Alright people, what's going on? Denonu here, aka the man with black privilege, and in this episode here we're going to be talking about the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3, Episode 4. I apologize for the sound of my voice. I know I probably sound deep as hell right now, but I got this cold that's really messing with me here. And I'm also thinking about changing up the visuals, what you guys normally see. I know normally when I do these, I would take screenshots of the episode, but I know when I did the last 2 episodes of The Flash, that's another TV show I'm currently doing also, I got a couple copyright things, not necessarily strikes, but a couple notices of copyright match material, and I didn't even know they could do pictures like that. But since this is, I'm kind of sort of outside of my norm with the TV show rules as far as things you're allowed to do on YouTube, so I'm gonna stick to probably multiplayer video game gameplay, because I know what to post in that and what I can and what I can't do. So to get on with the review here, this episode was pretty good. It kind of sort of jumped you right into things. Jumped you right into doing the whole Inhuman thing. You had Lash going around killing a bunch of Inhumans, and also you had S.H.I.E.L.D. and this whatever mysterious organization is that this woman is a part of. This episode was kind of like them shaking hands, you know, where it's like they still didn't trust each other, but they had to work together in order to exchange information. And I think it was done pretty good. I still really do believe that this woman is working for like another agency in Marvel. I don't know which one, but either I think it's like S.H.I.E.L.D. or something else, or like a precursor to S.H.I.E.L.D. Because I think they might get into that when they do the whole Captain Marvel movie a few years from now. But anyway, you had that kind of sort of stuff going on. You saw a lot more of Lash. You saw, you know, not really much, but you had a scene towards the end of the episode when they sort of kind of figured out how he was going around tracking the Inhumans. He was tracking them by like emails that was being sent out, but those emails was being sent out by another Inhuman. So when they went to go pick him up, Lash came in, and for some unknown reason, I guess he killed him. I mean, he could have just rescued him and got him up out of there, but he just killed him for TV show reasons. He didn't kill Daisy when he easily could have. I don't see why he couldn't have just drug both of them out the truck and, you know, zapped them in the heart, you know, pulled the Kano on them. But I thought that scene was done pretty good. I mean, the whole CG of him cutting the hole in the top of the truck and then jumping down in the truck and Max swinging and punching on him, I thought that was pretty funny. That was a really, really decent looking scene. I like that a lot. Also in this episode, May came back to S.H.I.E.L.D. She's not back officially as far as the TV show goes, but this is the first time that she's shown back up to S.H.I.E.L.D. For Coulson and company. And you know, she got into it with the black guy that was a part of trying to remember the one TV show I always remember him on, 7 Days. Yeah, 7 Days. Basically the psychiatrist guy who works with the Inhumans and all that. They got into a little thing based on some past history with them. And before that can get resolved, Hunter and the whole Ward situation kicked off, where he was pretty much got face to face with Ward, and he, you know, took his shot. He tried to take him out. And while they were having that gunfight, May showed up, started backing him up. But what was really, you know, done really nice, the one thing I wasn't suspecting, they actually, you know, had a resolution with that black guy, May's ex. They had a kind of sort of resolution with that. I don't want to spoil anything. Obviously, I mean, I don't mind spoilers, but I know when people watch these, they don't want to, you know, get spoilers. So, but basically, they had a resolution with that I wasn't suspecting. It kind of surprised me how serious it was, given how early this is into the season. They seem to be getting the ball rolling on the tone of this season. It's not as, or at least so far, it's not as I'm not gonna say family friendly, but it's not as happy go lucky as S.H.I.E.L.D. normally is, you know. And you also have Fitz finding out things from Simmons, and you know, figuring out that what she said to Mockingbird in the last episode about how she wants to go back to the planet and things like that. I think they didn't explain why in this episode, but I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do that in the next episode, because that's where this episode left off. She's finally, probably because she was caught, but she's probably gonna explain to Simmons, or explain to Fitz, excuse me, about why she has to go back to this planet. So maybe we're gonna get more storyline as far as what happened when she was on this planet, you know, at the end of the last season. But also something that's probably gonna pop up is when Coulson and company was gonna go help Hunter and May. They didn't tell Mockingbird, and she kind of gave Coulson like a mean look, and he just kind of turned and walked away. So that might be another rift that's developing, where it's just, you know, tensions are going to get strained between all the members of the cast. So it's very interesting to see where they're going to go with, you know, as far as the storyline in this season, because it's definitely, you know, keeping the ball rolling. I was kind of worried that in the first few episodes, it was going to start off strong, then it was going to kind of wane and get kind of weak, but you never know. It's like, you know, I thought it was going to be slow, but apparently they're still keeping it moving. If they can somehow keep this momentum leading towards the end of the season and then kind of end off with a big bang, I don't know how they're going to do that, because there's no big movies coming out at the end of this season that they could lead into like that. That's going to have that, you know, that amount of impact. But if they can somehow, I can't see them closing the chapter on the Inhumans thing this early. But they have to have some kind of big event at the end of the season for the season finale. So if they can find a way to carry this momentum and lead into that, this season will be, you know, pretty damn good, because this season is pretty good so far. I mean, I'm really liking it a lot. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video here. So if you guys have anything to say about the episode, please do let me know down in the comments box below. And anything else, if you want to talk Marvel comic books, I mean, all that stuff, because I'm into all that. Obviously. But my name is Denonu, aka the man with black privilege, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.